Even with initial doubt, Anchorman became a comedy hit, paving the way for sequels and potential future installments. A low test screening score led to reshoots and a new ending, showcasing the dedication and flexibility of the film's creators. Despite past denials, the return of Will Ferrell as Ron Burgundy has reignited talks of a potential Anchorman 3 in the future. As Anchorman, the legend of Ron Burgundy celebrates its 20th anniversary, star Will Ferrell has recounted the shock test screening that could have derailed the comedy hit. Although the movie would gross $90 million at the box office, a successful run considering its $26 million budget, Ferrell's confidence in the movie took a huge hit when an initial test screening returned a score of only 50 out of 100. Appearing recently on Christina Applegate's Messy podcast, Ferrell recalled how Anchorman was a movie that may well not have been made, and the struggle to get backing for the film was only made worse by its first test screening. Ferrell said, "It was such a hard movie to get made in the first place, and when it finally came around to when, oh wait, now DreamWorks wants to make it, it just felt like we were playing with the house's money. So we were like, okay, gosh, they're letting us make this crazy movie. Let's just do all the comedy things we've wanted to try that other people have said, no, you can't do that in a comedy. We were just breaking the rules and having so much fun. We put the movie together, we do our first test screening. You test screen your movie and it's a score from 0 to 100. We were like, that seemed to play pretty great. We get the score back, it's a 50. Not good. It's not good." That test screening sent the production of Anchorman back to work, and as Ferrell explained, although that led to a whole new ending for the movie, it did not cause the kind of blind panic that it might have thanks to the steady hand of producer Judd Apatow. Ferrell said, "That can either go one way or the other," he continued. "There's a panic button that's hit, or, luckily, the studio was like, let's figure it out. They gave us a budget for reshoots." Judd Apatow really helped to be a steady hand in that regard. And so all of that, the whole pandas and the bears and all that, that's 5 days of a reshoot. An entirely new ending was shot. Could Anchorman 3 still happen? Anchorman was originally released in 2004, with the sequel, Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues, arriving almost a decade later in 2013. The continuation of the franchise proved to be just as successful despite the lengthy wait, with the film taking over $170 million worldwide on the back of a $50 million budget. And there it seemed the story of Ron Burgundy was to end, with Ferrell having moved on to several other projects, and world of a third movie diminishing over time. However, you can't keep a good Anchorman down, and Ferrell made a surprise return to the character for an appearance on Netflix special, The Roast of Tom Brady. After another decade away, Ferrell slipped right back into Burgundy's persona and mustache, like a glove, reigniting calls for a third Anchorman movie back in 2014. Director Adam McKay backtracked on previous comments that there would never be a third Anchorman movie, and in 2021 franchise star David Koechner suggested that, based on the gap between the first two movies, fans could perhaps expect another sequel in 2024. While that may not have happened yet, Ferrell's recent reprisal of the role has made it clear that there is still a lot of love out there for Ron Burgundy, and it would be foolish to believe that he will not return one more time. Anchorman and Anchorman 2 are currently available to stream on Paramount+.